This is a video on how to tink an SSK. The word tink is knit spelled backwards, and yes, it is a knitting term. When you tink, that means you're taking the stitch out. You're unknitting it. So we're going to unknit some knits and some SSKs. Here you can see that this stitch on the right needle is a knit, so we're going to take the left needle and just go through the front, transfer that stitch to the left needle and let the working yarn come out. We just tinked a knit stitch. Now we have two stitches work together in an SSK, and we're going to unknit that or tink it. Now an SSK is different than a knit two together. It leans to the left. A knit two together leans to the right. So we know this is an SSK because it's leaning to the left. An SSK, you're going to take the left needle from the back and come through the heads of those two stitches from the back, then release the working yarn. Now both of those two stitches have a reverse stitch mount because we reversed them before we made the SSK. So we've got to change their stitch mount back to the normal. So we slip that one, this from the back to the front. See how I'm doing that? And then put them back on the left needle. They're in the correct stitch mount now. We'll do that again. So this is a knit stitch. We can see there's just one loop in the row below that's been gone through. So we're going to just go from the front to the back, release the working yarn. Here's another SSK. The SSK, we go from the back to the front because these were knit through the back loop. See how they're on the left needle just as if we were going to work them when we made the SSK? So now we're taking the working yarn out. And their stitch mount is reversed. So we've got to take that back leg and move it to the front. Take the back leg and move it to the front and put them back on the left needle. Let's do one more. Here we have our SSK. We take the left needle from the back to the front through the two stitches, release the working yarn. Now we have to reverse their stitch mount. So we're going to come up through the back leg, now bringing it to the front. You can see how it switched to the front. Back to the front and put them back on the left needle. And they're ready to go. If you enjoy my videos, please take an opportunity to subscribe. You can click on that icon in the bottom right corner. That takes you to my main channel page where you can subscribe. And it would be wonderful for me if you would share my videos. I would appreciate that. Happy knitting!